Fighting games!
Immediately back into the shit.
Ta-da!
Welcome back!
Oh.
This is Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. I'm in game.
Pixie poison!
Natsuki!
Oh.
And by that, he means...
I'm in character, bitch!
break it.
Don't give me a lip, bitch. You ain't shit.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I know it says Natsuki lips, but I straight out said Natsuki titties.
Yes.
Freudian slip?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Aww.
The whiskers are drawn with icing,
Apparently
and
I'm
little
Natsuki.
pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I made you cat cakes.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
So what did you know about me?
Whenever you put your hand to your chest like that, it bugs me.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and it's fucking disgusting. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a goddamn circle! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She looks at me, and I look at her.
She looks at me,
And I look at her. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Probably.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
For some store-bought bullshit.
Thank you, Natsuki.
why are you thinking me? It's not like I
Made them or something.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
It's not like I like you or anything, senpai.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Baka!
Now go take your test.
Oh, alright. Jesus Christ. I give up on
Alright,
Natsuki.
I'll get you a fucking tampon. Show up.
Yuri returns to the table
I
carrying
am
a
a
tea
pad
set.
type of girl. Sorry.
Moving on. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission.
Right, because I give a shit.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Bitch, you don't know me at all. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You was just trying to impress you.
That's not true.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
That's not true. I meant that, you know.
I believe you, just shut up.
Yuri's gonna need some ice for that.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. No,
Yeah,
you
'cause it's
don't.
all
don't
about
like
you.
Tea.
No, I don't, but his character does. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She relieves herself in silence.
Oh, thank God for the newspapers.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me, because she wants the tea.
You paid me,
So,
right?
what made you consider the literature club?
Titties!
I was literally extorted. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
My ear hurts.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
I was guilted.
Well, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I never fucking said I was.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay, Pumpkin? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
That's why we have Blowjob Tuesdays. Monica, I'm surprised.
I didn't know that. Oh
How come you decided to start your own club?
I really like your blowjobs.
You
The
can.
sweet tangy taste of that cock in my mouth.
Oh!
Tasty taint is what I heard.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader for the debate club last year?
Something
No.
that's actually worth being a leader of.
Well, you know.
No, I'm literally asking you a question. What is it with you fucking people?
Women. To be honest,
Women
I
are
can't
people.
stand all the politics
Thanks, Greg.
around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events.
Wait, there's arguing in debate club?
Right? That
Holy
I'm
shit.
glad someone
Stop
made that joke.
the
The
presses.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy
Like a cock.
and make something special out of it.
And choke on that bitch. Ooh. You brushing your teeth in the morning?
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
That's
a great black man once said.
Oh my god.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Scare them off?
What's that supposed to mean?
It must be hard to start a new club.
Well, you can put it that way.
I can put it any way I want.
You can put it anywhere you want.
You pay for that.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the
Just
effort to
leave
start
it putting
something.
out.
I should've. Brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention
Like this.
literature.
Fondle, squeeze!
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Or just show them your tits.
Or just be like 20 bucks a
But
blowy.
it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Importante.
I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate.
There's weed in the closet.
Right, everyone?
Yeah! The ultimate harvest!
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. My dick. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
You can't keep up with our level of enthusiasm about anything.
Endgame, what
True.
kinds of things do you like to do, read?
Hentai? Well,
I have like a big stash of Playboys.
considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga.
I was hoping that'd be the answer. I really would.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet, for the love of God.
Please don't. Not a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change? What am I saying? I hate books.
I don't know how to read.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? What pointless drivel do you read?
Well, let's see. As I close my fucking eyes so I can't.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
I read Lord of the Rings.
I was gonna make that damn joke.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
You devolved
good
from
story.
timid to stoned.
I'm good with this. I'm good with this development.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I tune the fuck out. She seems so
I
reserved.
just like looking at her big old titties.
Tig old bitties.
Okay, thanks for William Johnson.
She's
I am YouTube!
Oh,
I'm
good
so glad you
lord.
went there. Oh god.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she
And
finds
the
her
fact that
comfort
she
in
rips her
the...
titties right out of her shirt.
Boing.
Not people.
What was that facial expression? Sorry. You know,
Confused and aroused.
I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Oh, so you're a psycho.
Like the Magic School Bus.
Magic school.
So is this whole game just reading? Are you basically just reading an online novel that
There's
you have to
no,
hit
there's
enter?
there's
It's a
actually
dating simulator with more to it.
yeah.
There's more to it. It just takes.
And just you wait, buddy.
You're in for a ride,
Okay.
and not just because we're a club full of prostitutes.
Anyway,
Wait, are we really?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
Did ya?
I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock, because I am hard.
I thought you meant because you frequently raise one eyebrow. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, someone as gentle as you.
For some reason. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes you to another world, then I can't really put it
You
down.
sound like
I
you're in
really
another
can't put it
world.
down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
You almost choked on
I
that.
did. Almost
Oh,
choked on
why
in-game's
is that?
dick. Oh, why's that? Oh, that was
that
you.
was me,
Sorry.
And I read
Sorry. Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Goddamn.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't
Like
you,
war.
Natsuki?
war.
What? What gives you that idea?
You're fucking 12!
The fact that your hair is pink as shit.
Haha, let's play Who's the Pro Tag.
Oh.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Aside from the murder stuff, it was great.
It looked like you were working on a
Besides
poem
the knife that was
called...
wrapped around. Called.
Don't say it out loud! Give me that back! Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
There must be horror stories. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems? I didn't know you had that capability.
I once wrote a whole poem book about 9/11 once. I guess sometimes.
I just wrote down the lyrics to Free Fallin' by Tom Petty.
That's something I actually really did, though.
Oh.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Jesus Christ, lady.
Let me think nice things.
Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
This is a literature club. This is what you do.
You read and you talk about what you read.
I have hurt my eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels.
You won't understand shit, Cloud9.
Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. Shut up, Cody. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart. Wait, should I fuck that up?
It's fine.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
I guess we'll find out on our next video. So, see you
Y'all
guys
have
later.
a wonderful night.
What is this? Bye! You can stop.